Hi everyone, I would like to share a bit of information about a good tool to have if you use wood heat in your home. As you know, firewood helps heat you twice. Once when you cut and split it, and then again when you burn it. But if you cut and split during the warm summer months, a decent wood splitter saves a lot of sweat and saves your lower back as well. This is our third season using this Harbor Freight 20-ton wood splitter. I'm not sponsored by them at all, so this is an honest review over the past few years of owning one. After wearing ourselves out with a manual hydraulic splitter and replacing several handles on a maul, we decided to bite the bullet and buy a good one. It was shipped to us in a crate and took about 4 hours to assemble with hand tools. You will probably need help with some of the heavier parts. We filled it with gas, oil, and the recommended hydraulic oil and haven't looked back since. Normally, we run the engine about half throttle and it still delivers all the power we need, even on tougher logs with knots. We chose this model because unlike many others, this one splits go in both ways. You don't have to wait for the wedge to reset after each split. You just toss on another log and pull the lever the other way. The engine has never failed to start, and we have never encountered anything it won't split. We did learn a few things though. Number one, I recommend changing the ball hitch. The one that came with ours was damaged in shipping, but any farm store will have a bolt-on replacement at a good price and will probably be better quality. Secondly, we learned that a splitter must be on level ground. The first time we used it, it was on a slight slope, and for some reason it sprayed hydraulic oil out of the tank. We pulled the trailer up a bit to level ground it, and it's never happened again. It may have even been something we did when we assembled it, who knows. I also must stress that you must watch where your fingers are at all times. We only steady the logs with our hands when necessary, and only move the lever when our fingers are not in danger of being pinched. Remember, this thing is a beast. It will easily run all day on a tank of gas just using it at half throttle like we do. And the best part is that it's easy to warm your hands up when you're using it in the wintertime. This machine doesn't care if it's 15 degrees out or over 100 like it is today. We like that it can also be pulled right up where you're cutting wood if you have a hitch on a side-by-side or even your pickup. It pulls so easy you don't even know it's back there. The only downside is the price tag on these 20-ton splitters can be a little steep, but this one is more affordable than other brands that we looked at. Plus, if the engine ever does go out in the future, it's super easy to find a replacement Predator 212 at any Harbor Freight, but I don't see any problems as we have had several machines using that same engine. I hope this was helpful. If you are in the market for a splitter or just looking for something to make life easier on the homestead. This has been a great blessing to our family, and I just want to share the information with you. If you would like to see more reviews about some of our other machines, we also have a 2-inch water transfer pump, a 9,000 watt generator that's covered up in the back of the side-by-side right now, and a wood chipper, pole saw, and a cement mixer, all from Harbor Freight. If you would like an honest, unbiased review about any of those, let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.